Hello guys, welcome to the channel Campedia. So today's topic we are going to study about chemistry's chapter number 1 solution. And this video I'm going to give you about the overview of the chapter, what to be studied, and from where we get the questions in class 12 CBSE board. So let's start with what we have to study in this particular chapter. In this chapter, we are going to study about solutions, what solutions is. This is actually the overview of the chapter solution. This is the overview of the chapter solutions. Chapter solutions. In this chapter, we are going to study about what solution is. What is solution? Different types of solutions. Types of solutions. Types of solutions. Okay. Methods of expressing the concentration of examples of the solution. Examples of the solution. We will be studying what is solute, what is solvent, what is solute and what is solvent. We will study about methods of expressing the concentration of the solution, methods of expressing the concentration of the solution, the concentration of solution. We will also be discussing about mm, methods of expressing the concentration of solution, which we are going to study about mm, percentage composition. Okay. Then we are going to study in this under mass percentage, mass percent, volume percent, mass by volume percent. Okay. Then we are going to study about mm, the parts per million, that is ppm, parts per million. We are going to study about this. Then we are going to study about mole fraction, mole fraction. Then we are going to study about molarity and molality. Numericals will come from all these particular topics, all these topics where we generally get numericals from in class 12 CBSE board. Most probably, most importantly, from this and these topics, we get the numericals from. Then, apart from this, we are going to study about solubility. We are going to study about solubility, solubility of solubility of solid and gases, solubility of solids and liquids. Sorry, beta, solids and liquids, solubility of gases in gas in liquid. Yeah, liquid and liquid before liquid and liquid, solubility of gas in liquid. All we are going to study. Then we are going to study, here we are going to study about Henry's law. Henry's law. Okay. How vapor pressure, we are going to study about vapor pressure. We are going to here study about Henry's law related to vapor pressure. What is pressure we will study, then under this we will study what is vapor pressure. Then we are going to study about, after vapor pressure, we are going to study about mm, in this vapor pressure. Then we are going to study about Raoult's law, that is ideal solution and non-ideal solution. Ideal solution, non-ideal solution. under Raoult's law, which obey ideal solution are those solution which obeys Raoult's law, and non-ideal which do not obey the condition of Raoult's law. Okay, then we are going to study about positive deviation and negative deviation, which is the part of the non-ideal solution. Okay, under non-ideal solution, we will study our positive and negative deviation. There are the graphical representations. There are some equations regarding positive and negative deviations. There are some examples regarding positive and negative deviations. Where, and in the previous examinations, last 12, 2022, 23, and in especially 2024 also, we have got the questions from the examples of positive and negative deviations. Then we are going to study about colligative properties. In colligative properties, we have to study about in colligative properties we have to study about relative lowering of vapor pressure, relative lowering of vapor pressure, then elevation in boiling point, elevation in boiling point, depression in freezing point, in freezing point, then osmotic pressure. Okay. And in osmotic pressure, we are going to study about Van Hoff factor. And one thing which NCRT is not providing us after Van Hoff factor is that degree of association and dissociation. Association and dissociation. Here we will be studying about association, degree of association and dissociation, that is alpha. Okay. So how it is related to Van Hoff factor I, we will be studying that. While it is given in the NCRT book, but we have the questions in the book regarding all these. So we will study little bit more deeper in the context of the topic. Okay. So this is all about what we have to study in chapter number 2, solutions. And in this particular chapter, we do get numericals. I told you we get the questions from certain kind of a topic, like this topic. We can get the questions from this topic also. Henry's law. For numericals, we get from this topic, numericals. We get conceptual questions from this topic. Applications under this Henry's law, we have applications also. We get the questions from applications also. Okay. Then we have vapor pressure, ideal solution, non-ideal. That's Raoult's law we are going to study. In Raoult's law, we get ideal and non-ideal solution. Positive, negative deviations are part of non-ideal solution. Okay. Then we are going to one more thing we are missing here, that is azeotropes. We are going to study about azeotropes. One more thing we have to study here after this topic is about azeotropes. Azeotropes. Okay. So maximum boiling point azeotrope and minimum boiling point azeotrope. Okay. Maximum boiling point azeotrope and minimum boiling point azeotrope we will be studying. Okay. All this we are going to study in this topic, and we get the numericals from this topic. We get relative lowering of vapor pressure, elevation boiling point, depression freezing point, osmotic pressure. We get the numericals from this topic. So all this we are going to study in our next video. Thank you very much.